heard, obviously, Lamonte Turner not with the club after voiding his contract. Can you talk us through what's transpired since he came to the Kings?
Yeah, look, it's pretty simple, to be honest. You know, we brought him in, we go through the rigor of a medical and a physical and conditioning sessions, and he didn't pass it. It's pretty simple as that. And, you know, the process of bringing in someone, we needed a hired gun. There's less than a month left in the regular season. You want someone that can come in, play games, contribute. We weren't able to get that done. So it's pretty simple that we don't want to have someone that's just there and unable to be utilised, right?
Chris, I just wanted to ask, and in this day and age with all the videos and the medias and everything you could see, you've got to tick a number of boxes. How is that box missed?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily missed. It's like there's only so much you can know about someone coming in terms of a conditioning medical standpoint. So you rely on a lot of things. Of course, there's some things in our processes that obviously we go back on. But in this case, again, they come in, they're not able to contribute, so it's pretty simple.
Chris, I was excited about Turner coming in, and I feel somewhat deflated that he isn't able to play. How's it resonated throughout the team and the organization?
Yeah, again, it's obviously not an ideal situation. We'd expect someone to be able to come in and be a nice kind of connecting piece. But look, the group took it really well, to be perfectly honest. They're really happy. They've been around each other for a couple of months now. So I actually think, you know, luckily for us, a lot of our guys are contributing. I think Sean Bruce has been vital in the last two games. The way Jalen's playing, you know, I actually don't mind. You know, we roll with the group we have. It's not like we're bringing someone that's necessarily going to come in and play 35 minutes and fill a huge gap. It was a connecting piece. And again, ideally would have worked, and it hasn't in this case. So we just roll with our guys, and I'm really comfortable with our group.
I want to ask about Kelly LePepe, obviously out for the rest of the regular season. How hopeful are you that just given the break in between the regular season and the playoffs that he'll be back for that push at the end? Yeah,
he'll 100% be back for a playing series, a semi-final, a grand final series again if we can get there. It's obviously deflating losing Kelly. I think he was contributing a lot, but you know, you look at again the narrative around Cam and how he's being utilised. He was instrumental in that Brisbane game. You know, I thought he's been starting to play and do the things that we need him to do, and he's taking contact really well. He's not, you know, shying away from the shots that are going to work for him. So losing Kelly is not great, but also I think we're going to see a lot more coming out of Cam. And again, I think we roll with the guys that we've got. So yeah, I'm confident that Kelly's going to make a recovery. It's just a hamstring strain, but something as well. You know, Derek, Brad, you know all too well, you can't rush back.
Last question I just want to ask you. The club, there's so much pressure on Sydney, we know that. But tonight you win, you're sitting in second spot. You must reflect to that and look, hang on, it's not as bad. This is not doom and gloom. We're okay, everything's running well.
You say that and then you drop 2 games and you slide 6 places on the ladder. I mean, you look even first through 8th, 9th right now, right? It's 7 losses, 9 losses, 9 losses, 9 losses, 10, 10, 10, 11, right? It's right there. So every single game, you know, that's the tough thing about a 29-game season. Every game's a Super Bowl right now. This is critical because, again, we've lost twice to them in games that I really think we didn't perform that well and we should have won. You know, I think Jack White was huge down the stretch in both of those with those corner threes. Chris Goulding does what he does against us. They do well in this building, and we always know that it's going to be a fierce rivalry. I don't want to lose 3-0 to Melbourne in 1 year, right? I think this is a really important one.
Don't want to lose it all, really.
I don't want to lose it all. But this one, again, you look at our 9 losses, 5 of them have come from Melbourne and Illawarra right now. We get this one, we solidify second, and we've got a string of home games that, again, we want to run it forward. I don't want to play a play-in series. It's top 2 right now.
The Super Bowl 3 between the Kings and Melbourne United tonight. Thank you so much for your time, clearing some things up, and good luck.
No problem. Thanks for having me, guys.